Hello and welcome to Fashion Fete, the hot new online fashion and beauty series where we bring you works of creatives in the fashion and beauty industry from all over the world. My name is Yemi Sekoni and I'm excited to be here for our 8th episode. This is going to be our last episode in season 1. We're going to be taking a break in August and then we'll be back again in September. But I'll tell you more about that at the end of the show. Right now we've got a packed half hour, so we're just going to dive right in. So we're starting tonight in Cranston, Rhode Island with Larisa Martino of Larisa Designs and her new line of art bags. Larisa specializes in vintage and modern fashion sketches and abstracts with very playful lines of ink. I've seen her work. Oh, they're just beautiful, very feminine and sassy and sexy and unapologetic. And so Larisa recently started putting her paintings on these big beach bags or tote bags that you can use for athletic if you're going to your yoga studio when things open up, or if you're going to the beach. It's quite versatile. But when you see the results of her work tonight, they're just absolutely darling. You're going to fall in love with them. And then we're going to be heading up to Boston to meet RACINE-ANGEL Bell. RACINE is a personal stylist, a blogger, and just an all-around fashion enthusiast. You're going to want to follow her on Instagram. I do, and I see a lot of the stuff that she posts, and they're just really cool, funky looks. But tonight, RACINE is going to be talking to us about 3 ways to style a kimono. I've never owned a kimono before, never thought of it as an item that I would have in my wardrobe, so I was very excited when I spoke with RACINE and she said that that's what she wanted to talk about. So I'm like, yes, something really cool and different and unusual. Now, with the coronavirus pandemic just like surging on in the United States with no signs of slowing down, many of us are coming to the realization that working from home is probably going to be here for a long time to come. And so for our viewers who are business professionals, you're probably having to navigate the world of virtual meetings on a daily basis. So it sometimes can be tricky. So we have Lisa SHORR of SHORR Success. SHORR Success is a personal branding and image consulting company where they provide services to business professionals to look and feel their best and also to boost their personal brand. Lisa is going to be giving us some tips on how to look our best when we are sitting in front of our device with that little camera for our next virtual meeting. So if you're a business person, you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Then we get to meet the dynamic duo, photographer George MURIEL from Warwick, Rhode Island, and makeup artist Melissa VIDAL. They're going to be taking us behind the scenes at a photo shoot. So we're going to get to see Melissa working on a model, and showing us her creative, artistic makeup artist skills. And then George is going to show us his prowess behind the camera as he works with a model at a photo shoot. And then we're going to end the evening in Providence, Rhode Island with LOLA Fashion Boutique. If you're a resident of Rhode Island, everybody knows LOLA. It's a great place. Rachel is wonderful, very welcoming, and she's got some really good stuff. And so LOLA provides an eclectic mix of new estate, locally crafted, imported items. And, she focuses a lot on women's wear, dresses, jewelry, shoes, and handbags. So as I said, we've got a very diverse group, and it's very New England centric. Sometimes we talk to, non-New Englanders, and they don't think that there's a whole lot here, that we don't have a ton of talent. But tonight's show is going to show you that we do.
Hello everyone, my name is Larisa Martino. I am a contemporary artist creating and living in Rhode Island. I am Russian born, came in the United States in 1995 after completing my degree in the Textile University of Tashkent. Creating artwork, paintings, or apparel, it's a process for me. Personally, I would have between 5 to 11, 12 layers of some sort of medium, starting maybe with round color and start layering with metallics, gold, silver glazes, applying layer by layer, finishing off with acrylic paints. So it's a process. It's not something 9 to 5 and painting is done, voila. It's sometimes some painting takes me up to 2 months to complete, and it's usually, like I said, it's a very fun, creative layering. It's like a cake. You go layer by layer of deliciousness, spots, and something you find very dreamy or some screaming colors, and you work with that, with those spots, and highlight everything what you want on the painting being seen. As an artist, I favor jewel-toned color palette. On my paintings, you can find rubies, sapphires, emeralds, pearls, metallics, and everything in between. Recently, I continued my feminine theme on to other items such as bags. I have a shop on my website where I'm planning to sell them. So they are created for fashionistas who are multitaskers. They could be going to yoga or gym and shopping. They can be unique them and display their personality right on their bag. My artwork resonates with a lot of fashionistas. A lot of women love my style because they may spot themselves in them, and or they would be reminded by good times that they would have with their friends and going out together and just have a great time. If you're on the social media, please connect with me. I am on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Can be found under LARISA Designs. Please love me, follow me, hashtag me, tag me, email me with any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer them.
Tonight we have a special treat. I have Racine. She is a blogger, a stylist, a makeup artist, a woman of many talents from the Boston area. And she's going to be talking to us about how to style your kimono. So, I was just telling her before we started the segment that I've never owned a kimono, but I'm really curious to learn about ways that I can style it so I can go and get myself one. So Racine, what would you tell us, or what can you tell us about how to wear a kimono?
All right, so kimonos are very, very fun. They're amazing any time of year, but I love them especially in summer because they're very effortless and free-flowing. They also are usually very bright. So I love just taking a simple outfit like I have on now with my romper. It's cotton, stretchy, and just simply adding the kimono to it with the bell sleeves gives it a whole nother look.
Right.
So just to make this even more dressed up, I would take a pair of sandals, a little stiletto neutral, and I'm ready to go out to dinner, a night on the town. If I want to now dress this kimono down, I can still have fun with it by taking one of the colors in the kimono, say bright orange, and do a sporty look. So this is a crop top paired with a biker short, and literally I can just do sneakers and I have a casual look just walking around town.
Wow.
The sneakers can be anything you wish, neon or just simple white sneakers like Converse. For my third look, I would say just pair white skinny jeans. Can't go wrong with summer white.
Right.
And just a simple black halter top. You can also do all white underneath the kimono. It's really going to pull together all of the colors going on.
Right, yeah. And you can wear the shoes that you've mentioned in for the first look with that as well, right?
Absolutely. Skinny jeans and stilettos are amazing. You can also do pumps, but that will keep your look very dressed up as the kimono's like silky, a really nice material, but you'll just look like effortless.
Yeah, wow, that is so elegant. I absolutely love those. Racine, those are really, really great tips. So ladies, you hear it here. If you do not own a kimono, go out and get one. Racine mentioned that you can get them. You can get some really good ones at some of the regular stores, but also at vintage boutiques as well. So we are going to be putting her information after this segment. Please reach out to her, follow her on Instagram. She's got some awesome sites. There are about 2 or 3 or 4 of them, and I follow all of them, and you can learn a lot just by following her. But Racine, thank you so much for coming on board, and I hope that you will come back again and talk about something else.
Absolutely. Beauty talk next time.
Thank you. Take care.
Hey everyone, I'm Lisa SHORR and welcome to Business, Fashion and Branding with SHORR Success. Today, I'm going to talk to you about our new norm, and that's virtual meetings. We're all having virtual meetings, via Teams, how do you look polished and professional? I have 3 key tips to give you today. Tip number 1 is thinking about your clothing. All we have is your waist up, and patterns specifically can be very distracting on camera. So if you are going to wear a lot of patterns, make sure they're bold and bright colors, or anchor them with a solid color. Jewel tones look gorgeous on camera, so emerald greens and royal blues, gorgeous. Tip number 2 is to think about grooming. I know we're casual right now, but combing your hair and shaving, and especially I recommend moisturizer for men and women. And for women, lipstick. You don't want minimal makeup, always enhances the face. And for men, consider chapstick. You just want a nice, smooth complexion when you're on camera. My tip number 3 doesn't necessarily have to do with the body, but it is all about lighting. I recommend investing in some good lighting, or at minimum, try to put all the lighting in front of you. I closed the blinds around me. I'm in my living room right now filming this video, and I had to close the blinds behind me so it wouldn't wash my face out. So you want to look polished and professional, get that lighting in front of you, prime up your face, make it smooth and presentable. Think about your clothing and it's iron pressed, and you're gonna look like a pro. I wish everybody happy meetings.
Hey guys, I'm VIDAL. I've been a makeup and hair artist for about 6 years. I was born and raised in Bolivia, and now I'm a freelancer in Rhode Island. I am mostly self-taught, but I also took a lot of master classes to perfect my technique. I wanted to thank Rhode Island Fashion Week for inviting me and taking me along with them for this project.
My name is MURIEL. I'm a fashion, beauty, and boudoir photographer. I hope you like the video, and I want to invite you all to follow us on our social media.
And that wraps our 8th episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves again tonight. As I mentioned at the opening of the show, we are going to be taking a short break over the month of August as we prepare new content for season 2. So keep an eye out on our Facebook and our Instagram pages for announcements on the exact dates that we will return and some teasers on who you might be seeing for season 2. In the meantime, if you are or know anyone who is a designer, makeup artist, hairstylist, photographer, apparel designer, anyone that's in our industry, we would love to feature you. I would love to hear from you. So send me an email. The email is down below in the comment section. It's lightsfashionphilanthropy@outlook.com, and I will respond and send you our guidelines. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a wonderful first season. I can speak for not just myself, but also my team, OLGA, HAWWA, Jan Lamore, SINNARITH, VANN, and SEPTIMIUS the Great, who provided us with this great music. It's been a pleasure working with all of them over this first season, and I'm sure they're going to be back again, you know, making things happen behind the scenes and making me look good up here, doing this with you. So thank you again for joining this global movement, all 700,000 of you in just 8 short weeks. Enjoy your summer, and I'll see you for season 2.
I am fashion, 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 I am fashion.